What's going on, guys? It's your boy King Jaffe Joe 413 back with another one.
I see you haters I see you haters. I'm getting away. I'm going away. I told you I'm walking away. There's so many things going on with this.
How you guys doing? Chilling? You already know me chilling like always. All right, guys. Some of you guys may know I've been posting about MadMan Wrench Works, a new company hitting the Ryker scene, new products that you ain't never seen, fashionable and functional. You know what I'm saying? So they just don't look good. They actually help your bike. You know what I'm saying? Help your handling. And you know what I'm saying, both of best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? So I was supposed to make a video about this product and introduce you guys to the company, but my man Ludwin sent me a video introducing himself to me. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying, it was a pretty good video to me, and he's put the passion into the creating this product and prototypes and all that stuff, and how he explained it. I actually loved it, and seems like a cool dude. And instead of me introducing him and his company to you, let's have him do it. Let's take a look at this.
Hey, what's going on? How's it going, man? My name is Ludwin Cruz. I reached out to you a couple times. I figured it'd probably be better for me to maybe at least shoot you this video. That way I can at least get the conversation started with you. I understand that you work in the evenings. You might be working now. So if this message comes in and disturbs you, my apologies. But I'm just really excited to come off. A little bit about myself. I was originally born and raised in Miami, Florida. And then I moved to Michigan, where I currently live, because I came here for college. Long story short, I'm actually an automotive designer. Currently, I work for Stellantis, so I'm actually a car designer currently for Jeep, the Jeep brand. So, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Grand Wagoneer, things like that. But I've had, a long history of designing exterior, interiors. So I worked for brands like Dodge. I worked for Alfa Romeo and different, opportunities like that. So it's been about a year now that I've had my Ryker, and I'll do a little bit of a walk around to kind of show you. But long story short, I fell in love with the thing. It's a whole different experience, right? Like, as you know, it's freeing, it's pretty amazing. But I honestly, when I found your channel, I've been watching it for a long time, and a lot of the things that I realized, like moving into the space, is that there are some of the things that I wanted to do just didn't exist. It wasn't available, right? So that kind of got me thinking, and it got me kind of exploring. And the long and short of it is, I kind of went the approach of, kind of going a little bit more like, racer type inspired, more performance driven. So the aesthetics that I kind of wanted to go for were for that. So being that I'm in the car industry and the automotive industry, I kind of really wanted to echo that within my bike. And that's kind of what inspired me to, let me see if I could switch this thing. So that kind of inspired me to kind of go that route, right? So this is actually my Ryker as of the moment. So I have that Golf racing theme going. That's kind of the inspiration behind it. But yeah, I actually designed all my own graphics. I kind of did the theme development myself. So part of why I reached out to you is, after seeing your videos, you do an amazing job at kind of just like talking about products, and you do amazing install videos. So I wanted to see if you'd be interested in kind of doing that with my products. So I'm in the process of launching my website now, but let me show you some of the products that I have on the bike that I've designed. So for example, I got these Aero winglets that you see right here. These are kind of like canards, if you would. So as you can see, we have, two dual intakes. Naturally, the intakes are on each side of the bike. So these canards actually kind of help to direct the airflow to go into the intakes. So you can kind of see them right here. And they give it that really aggressive aerodynamic look, as well as an actual functionality. And then you can kind of see down here, I have my splitter. So right now I'm rocking an aggressive splitter, which you can see that it uses the splitter, what do they call it? The struts basically for them, the splitter rods, because of the amount of downforce that this actually creates. So one of the things that, I noticed early on going like past 75, 80 miles an hour is that the bike would then kind of wobble, right? And a lot of that is because of the airflow that gets underneath the motorcycle. All that airflow underneath is unbalanced. So as the air kind of moves through the bottom of the bike, it lifts the bike. That pressure lifts the bike in an unbalanced way, and that's what causes it to kind of shake and shrivel a bit. So this actually helps for the airflow to be caught on the top, forcing the front end of the bike down, actually hunkering the bike down as you're going faster, and it helps to prevent a lot of that, that shaking that ends up happening. So this right here is actually the splitter. This is one of the designs. I'm going to be launching with two different designs. This one is called the Velocity Vane. The other one is this one here. This one right here, this shape is a little bit more of like a standard. So both of the designs are actually designed to fit within the aesthetic of the front of the bike. So these are the two different ones. This one is going to be called the Warrior, right? So these are the two different splitters that I have. And if I walk over to this side here, it's kind of like a full aero kit, right? So right here, what you can see is that I have a more aggressive back wheel splitter back here. So you can kind of see that this drastically makes the actual winglet behind the wheel to stick out a lot more. So I have the Monarchy here of 900. It's going to come with either 600 or 900, and you'll be able to kind of pick whichever one, but you can kind of see that this drastically accentuates that little flare from the back. So this of course helps, right? The trailing edge with that airflow that happens on the wheel, this actually helps to stabilize some of it as well. And then if you look back here, this is another little area that we actually added another element here. So you can kind of see that this is gonna come in a variety of different shapes and forms, but this is the first iteration of it. So this one honestly is more to kind of continue with that like body kit style of, kind of keeping that same element of aggressive aesthetic throughout the whole bike. So these go on both sides. I don't have it installed on this side yet because as of right now, I'm creating videos for my website to kind of show like how these get the before and after basically. Well, you can kind of see that, when you turn the wheel and you cock the wheel all the way to the left or the right, you can kind of see there that it's actually designed so that way, it clears. There's a clearance that happens, right? So that way you're not actually hitting it when you're actually going through bumps. So I actually took all of that stuff into account. I actually scanned the whole bike in 3D and I designed it within the 3D software. But you can kind of see here that, as we turn, I actually clear all of that and it's the same consistent clearance. And if I step on this thing real hard, you can see that the clearance actually grows. That way it's completely avoiding any of those collisions. I've actually seen one other company that did something similar, but they didn't take this into account. I don't know what they were thinking. But yeah, man, so this is kind of like the general gist of what I'm gonna be launching with. I also have the opportunity for individuals to order their own vanity plate cover. The idea is that you'll be able to go ahead and get this vanity cover, and you can get it with whether it's Instagram or TikTok, and you can put like, your handle there. So when somebody places the order for this, they can tell me the information, and then I will go ahead and create this for them. So that's the gist of what I have as far as products. And you can see here that they come in an array of different colors. And I'll send you an image that shows all the different variations of colors that they come in. So on the bike, I have all of the black and white, but you can see here that I have the red inlay as well. And like I said, they come in different colors. So, you would have like the black and white, the top surface with the sandwich color on the middle. They come in green, blue, yellow.
Premium outdoor grade HDPE, high density polyethylene, is a highly durable plastic, often made from recycled materials, specifically engineered for long-term outdoor use. It excels due to its high strength-to-density ratio, superior UV resistance, often containing UV-inhibiting stabilizers, and resistance to moisture, preventing rot, mold, and mildew, cracking, warping, and fading in extreme weather conditions. This makes it an ideal low-maintenance material for outdoor furniture and decking.
But even for the top surface, they actually come in yellow, green, blue with like white or red on the inside. So I'll send you a list of all the different colors and options that you can get that. You know, here again is another vanity plate cover. And then it also comes in a polycarbonate. So this one right here is actually the winglet, right? So it's one of these little winglets that you see here. But you can kind of see that this is a whole different aesthetic, right? So it looks like it's glowing. So this polycarbonate comes in so many colors, right? So it comes in red, blue, yellow, all the colors the standard colors that come on the Ryker I will have. I have them like this one that's clear. I also have them in a solid color. So for example, you can get, you know, there's of course like nice and clean, smooth black that's not see-through. You know, but again, almost any color in the rainbow that you can think of. This one is currently in development right now, but this is real carbon fiber. So you'll be able to get everything that you see, all of these components, right? Like all the different components that you see on the motorcycle that I'm offering would be able to be ordered in all of the configurations of those materials. So you can match the color and the aesthetic that you're going for. But yeah, so this is the one that I'm actually in the process of getting. So all of these that you're seeing right now are all prototypes of the official products. The one that's on here, the one that's on my bike currently are the official ones that I'm gonna be actually offering on the market because they're the official ones. But the ones that you see here, like that one on the floor was a prototype that I have. And then some of these are prototypes. Like this one's a prototype. As you can see, it doesn't have my my branding on it just yet. But I'm happy with this one. It's a good thickness. It's about 15 ply of carbon fiber, so it's definitely not cheap. But again, it's real carbon fiber. I'm gonna offer all of these in a shiny as well as a matte carbon fiber. And again, right, like it's however you wanna configure your bike to, you know, kind of go for the aesthetic. Not a lot of people also have their helmets hanging. I currently have some of my helmets hanging, but early on, one of the things that I realized too was that I would put my helmet a lot of times like on the table or like, you know, on top of like a shelf or something like that. And it would scratch the bottom of my helmet. So one of the things that I'm offering as well are these helmet mats that come in a variety of different colors. And again, I can send you a list of all the different designs and different colors that they come in. You can kind of see here, this is, you know, a nice soft pad. You know, it's a really nice soft padding here. And that way you can just, you know, if you have a helmet and you don't have your helmet hanging, for example, right? You'll be able to, you know, just kind of place your helmet on top and it protects it from scuffing and getting, you know, all nasty and stuff like that. So that's another product that I have. As well as I'm going to be offering different shirt designs. So again, I'll send you a list of all the different shirts and the swags that I'm going to be offering. And you can kind of let me know which one, you know, you're digging. You know, at the end of the day, I think more than anything, like I'm very passionate about, you know, I guess empowering people to be creative and actually enjoy customizing their bikes. I think that what I've seen in the market is a lot of people just painting and just wrapping them because there's not a lot of options, I think, to really make your bike look different, right? So I have a couple of other amazing products that I'm in the process of developing. But yeah, hopefully that's good enough, and let me know. All right, bud. Have a good night. Peace.
All right, guys, so you got to see what my man Ludwin had to say about his product, his company, and what he's trying to bring to the community. So I'm saying, if y'all want to see more, y'all let me know down in the comments. But either way, you're going to see more. So stay tuned. Next video, I'm going to be showing you all the products that he sent me because they're already here. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to do a video all together. But nah, we're going to make them separate and make y'all wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comments which parts y'all think y'all was more interested in, the most interested in. You know what I'm saying? Some parts you might not be interested in more than others. Any ideas that you have that you think you can bring to him. And a lot more to come. Trust me, a lot more to come. One thing I'm gonna shoot a little hint at is this little token program he got. He got a token program. Video coming out real soon about a token program. quick about it. So I know a lot of us, we do videos for companies, you know what I'm saying? You a ambassador or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? You that or this, and you make videos for these companies, and they send you stuff, they help you out, and then eventually your ambassadorship ends, you know what I'm saying? Now you end it, and now they're not sending you nothing. But all the videos you still made is still out there, people still watching them, they still making money off it. What he's going to do, his token program is, once you get a token, you're going to be a lifetime member. So even if you're not making footage no more, you're still going to be able to get discounts and special benefits. And if you still are making discount content, you're going to even get even higher benefits in the token package. So stay tuned to learn more about that. You know what I'm saying? Holla at you. Peace.